Right, this is the measurement guide for if you want me to make you the N7 armour or any other type of armour. These are pretty good measurements to have. I'm going to make a form which is going to have different segments with numbers, and you have to just fill out this form and then send it back to me. And it's basically going to be set up into sections like forearm, bicep, shoulder, chest. Well, I'd say torso instead of chest and back, and then there's going to be thighs and shins. The first off is probably to start off with the arms. It's the easiest. A measurement 1 is obviously around your wrist, basically. You have to excuse the poor quality of my actual demonstration here, but basically around the wrist is measurement 1. Measurement 2 is around just below your elbow. And measurement 3 is the length between the 2 points. Bicep is very similar again. Measurement 1, around the area just above your elbow, like so. Measurement 2 is further up, I'd probably say about there. Unfortunately, the bicep is a bit of a estimate, but unfortunately that's what the actual piece is like, unfortunately. Drop my tape measure. Then the measurement 3 is again the distance between the 2 previous measurements. The shoulder, basically you take your tape measure, put to about where your neck starts to join up your shoulder, and then you follow along your shoulder as if you was following a seam on a t-shirt, all the way along to just where your arm starts coming down. And then there's another measurement for the shoulder, which is just at about the tip of your shoulder blade, about roughly there, and then you bring it along your chest to about here, so you get a measurement like that, almost as if it was a rucksack strap for your backpack. For the chest, that's the arm complete, sorry. For the chest, you got measurement 1, which is about where below your Adam's apple, all the way down. Keep it tight to your chest and body if you can, all the way down to where your groin starts, well, where you pretty much start to go off to your legs. So about that long. Measurement 2 is basically you start from under one armpit, all the way across, preferably nearing the widest part of your chest if possible, then back to the other armpit. Measurement 3, this is us going on to the back now, is the same again, under each armpit, going across your back. Measurement 4 is going from just where your hairline starts, the nape of your neck, going all the way down between your shoulders. If you stand up straight, you'll get the best measurement. Make sure it follows your spine as best as possible.
Get someone else to measure it.
Yeah.
All of these.
All the way down to about here where your butt basically just happens. It might look stupid, but it's what's necessary, unfortunately. To be honest, if I designed the suit, it wouldn't be that good. But it wouldn't have all that. It would be a lot better. Right, the final one is probably, this is going to be entitled the collar. In the actual armour suit has a collar that comes out about this far and goes around your neck. It's quite difficult for you to measure by yourself, but this is the technique we use to actually bend the piece around the person so we can get the right shape. And basically you get a towel, normal size towel, don't really matter, fold it into like thirds, so you got it 3 times folded, something like that. And all you do is you put that around your neck like that. Those of you that know what the armour actually looks like, you'll sort of see what I mean, or you know what I mean. And then you just get your tape measure all the way around the neck like so. That's probably one of the hardest measurements you're going to have to do.
And one of the silliest looking.
And it is one of the harder pieces of the actual armour. Now down to the legs. Again, these are only 2 sections, very simple. Shins and thighs. Starting with the thighs, there's only 2 measurements for the thighs. Basically, this one follows where your leg joins to the rest of your body, almost as if like a woman's swimsuit. So you basically start here, pull it in nice and tight. Don't wear baggy trousers when you're doing it. Go all the way around. And that's pretty much the measurement you need. And then the next measurement, measurement 2, is just around above your knee. You want to move it slightly higher above the knee actually, just to make the armour fit a bit better. And then measurement 3 is from where that last low measurement was, just above your knee, all the way up to about your waist. It's an awkward shaped piece really, the hips, but unfortunately that's how the armour is designed, and it's the last customer said it wasn't exactly uncomfortable, but it wasn't exactly comfortable either. Shin, it's very similar to the forearm, around just under the knee, around at the ankle really, and then the distance between the two. The knee itself is part of the shin, so you don't have to worry about that. It's sort of a universally sized piece. The final thing is probably boots. The Mass Effect boots are a bit custom, so ideally you're going to need a pair of black boots. Anything will do. Black shoes will even do. It doesn't even have to be boots. As long as they're black, it'll be good. If you can mainly tell me what boots you have, if any, what size they are and what make they are. If you can get me a picture, even better, that would be fantastic. Because what I'll do is I'll make a bit of foam with a bit of elastic underneath it, which you slide onto your shoe, and it'll make your shoe look perfect for it. The final, well, I say the final thing was the boots, but there's another issue, which is the gloves. If you know your glove size, I know this might be a bit of a random thing, but if you know your glove size, put it there, write it down. I'll put a little bit on this form saying glove size. For those of you that are not quite sure what a glove size is, you're going to have to Google it, or if you do have a pair of gloves, just look at it and it should say somewhere. Me, I'm sort of got very thin, small hands, so I actually wear a small to medium gloves normally. Women's gloves actually fit me, so I have very small, skinny fingers. That's probably all of the measurements now.
If you have extra wide calves, let us know.
Yes.
Just because the shin guard has to fit around the calf, and if it's extra wide, we'll have to make allowance for that.
Yes. If you measure a third measurement on the shin, which is around the widest part around your calf, because then I can make sure that when you're pulling this bit on, you're not going to break it trying to get over your calf. I myself have got quite large calves, so really muscular, and I did a Devil May Cry 3 Virgil cosplay a while back, and trying to find boots, knee-high brown leather boots that go over my calves was damn near impossible. I think I ended up spending about 200 quid just on the boots themselves. That was an expensive cosplay. So yes, now that is finally all the measurements and everything that I need to know in order for me to make the Mass Effect armor suit for you, or any other general armors or anything. I will hopefully get this uploaded tonight, and I'll get the form on the way ready to be made, and then I'll email the form over to my good friend Matthias, who is my Austrian customer, first overseas customer. So it'll be very interesting. I'm hoping to get this set of armor done for him in about 2 months, so it has to be done for end of July-ish. So hopefully this will be uploaded later tonight, and thank you very much for watching.